way, that way.
Cheers. You are now watching Create a Steady Hustle with Liquid Cash.
Cheers, what it is, what it ain't. It's yours truly, Liquid Cash. I need it all out the stash, aka Money Making Mitch. Hide ya. You already know what that means. It's Tea and Conversation. I'm here with my main man, Prince, man. He made it to the show this week. Say what up, Prince? You made it to the show this week. Ain't that a celebration? Huh? You know, I want to curse, but I got to refrain because YouTube is going to flag me, so I got to be on my best behavior. But it's tea and conversation. You're going to have to be on your best behavior as well. Of course, I got my tea and I got your treats, but you're going to have to sit for a minute and let me do what I do when I do what I does, and then you'll be able to enjoy your treats, you dig? You like the way your hair looks? Yeah, I know you got your perm there. You're looking good. You're laid. You're slayed. You know what I mean? What's poppin' with y'all, man? How y'all doing out there? I know a few of y'all beat me here instead of meet me here, and I appreciate y'all for that, definitely. You dig? Because, you know, every time I go live, I definitely want your support. I look forward to your support, and I appreciate your support, man. You know what I mean? So it's only right that, you know what I mean? I definitely show y'all my gratitude. I appreciate y'all. You see Prince, he trying to be the main attraction. He want to be at the center stage. Yeah, he's showing off the whole time. You know what I mean? He was just sitting by my side, relaxing. Soon as I decide to go live and the cameras turn on, he's center stage. He like, forget that. I want to be at the front and center. They're going to have to see me. I've been missing a few episodes, but they're going to have to see me now. That's how you feeling, huh? That's how you feeling? I know that's how you feeling right now. You like, forget that. I know you got a nice suit on, but we're going to disrespect that suit right now. And we're going to, we're going to sit on top of that. And it is going to be what it's going to be, man. You dig? And I ain't mad at him, man, because he know he's a cool pup, man. He's a cool dude, man. One of the dopest pets I ever had. You know what I mean? Great personality. He just a vibe, you dig? He don't bark, so that's a beautiful thing. Nobody want no loud dog barking, you know what I mean, all wee hours in the night. We don't want none of that, right? So yeah, man, Prince, you're gonna have to get your treat. You ready? Come on. I know you ready for your treat, huh? Yeah, but we're gonna put it over here so you can get off of me. Yeah, see, I know how to get you off of me. That's quick. See, that's one of those tricks. Anytime I want him off of me, I put his treat at a distance, and he gonna definitely get off of me quick. He acting like he love me. He want to be next to me, show me affection. He fronting. That's all he doing. He fronting because he know I got some treats on standby, and he want to eat. It don't matter how much times I feed him throughout the day. He's always hungry. If you got a pet, you already know that's how they move. That's how they groove. You dig? They always hungry. They gotta eat, man. But I want to say, what's up to the chat, man? How y'all day going, man? How your week going? Let me know, man. Let me know in the comments how your day going, how your week going. If you're watching right now, let me know in the comment section how your week been going so far. How's everything been going with your family? Is everybody cool? Are the kids going to school? Are they misbehaving? Are they taking care of their business? Are you taking care of your business? Let me know. I just want to know, man. Sometimes you got to, ask somebody not what they doing, but how they doing. You know what I mean? Don't you hate anytime your female hit you up, the first thing she want to know is what you doing? Nah, I don't appreciate that. I let them know off the rip. Ask me how I'm doing, not what I'm doing. Because if you ask me what I'm doing, you trying to be nosy, I'm going to give you, one of those generic answers. But if you ask me how I'm doing, then we could have a better conversation, or we can go back and forth and have good dialogue. You dig? Plus, it lets me know that you're concerned. Because not every day is going to be a great day. Not every day is going to be one of those days I'm feeling my best. So if you ask me how I'm doing, sometimes I could just express what's going on in my mind. 9 out of 10 times I probably won't, because, I like to keep things in myself, but it still lets me know that you're concerned and not trying to be nosy. Nobody likes somebody that's nosy, always asking what you doing, where you at, and when you going to be back. Nah, a man want to roam and do his thing, and he want to know that you're concerned, so you got to ask, how are you doing? And, can I do anything to make your day better? That's the type of text messages that we like to get. If you want to send me a text message, that's the type of text message I like to get. How are you doing and what can I do to make your day better? That lets me know that somebody cares. You feel me? Yeah, do that one time and see how your man reacts to that. You feel me? Yeah, try that out, baby. Just giving y'all little tips, man. And speaking about tips, I gotta let y'all know, man, I finally got the official cover for my book, Tips on Relationships, The Naked Truth About a Beautiful Lie. This is a not for sale copy. I got this printed through Amazon. And this is a hard book cover, right? Hard cover. And this is the official cover for the book, Tips on Relationships, The Naked Truth About a Beautiful Lie. This is dropping top of the year. I put so much time and effort into this book. A lot of jewels that you might have heard me said on the podcast will be in this as well. But there's going to be a lot of new tips that you haven't heard me said. And it's so much information in this book. It's going to definitely change your life, and you're going to have a different perspective on, just the dating, the landscape of your dating scene and the relationships and the marriage or whatever advice that you can think of is in this book. It's going to give you a lot of contrast, a lot of wisdom, knowledge, hopefully you get some understanding from reading it as well. Like I said, again, I spent a lot of time. It's possibly, I think this took me about around 1.5 years, 2 years to actually finish and get it, all the way polished the way it looks right now. So, yeah, listen, man, when you're writing a book and you self-publish, it's always challenging. It's not nothing that's easy to do. You dig? It's not one of these things you can just have an idea and think you're going to execute just because you got that idea. Nah, it takes time, it takes effort, it takes hard work, it takes dedication. It takes a lot of patience. That's the number one thing for me. It takes a lot of patience when it comes to writing books. Not only did I have to write it, I'm also going to have to do the audio version as well. That's going to take a lot of patience, but I got to do that because some people don't like to read, some people like to listen. I want you to get that listening experience as well. So we got to do, everything that we need to do to make sure that it can reach the masses of the people, right? So we got to put in that work. That's going to take me a lot of time as well. So bear with me. The book will probably be out before the audio book, but we'll have the ebook, we'll have the audio book. So you'll be able to, purchase this on my site, liquidcash.com, and createsteadyhustle.com as well. Man, like I said again, The Naked Truth About a Beautiful Lie. So much jewels in here. Let me see if I can find some that I could read for y'all real quick. I don't know if I want to give y'all a sneak peek so soon on what's going on in the book, but it's so good. I just want to say one or two things, but to be honest with you, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna make you wait, man. You got to learn a little bit of patience, man. You have to learn some patience. All you got to do, all you're gonna see is right here, man. The book, the cover. That's it. You know what I mean? Naked Truth About a Beautiful Lie. I want to drop it around Valentine's because it's all about relationships, right? And it's the season for love, right? So that'd be the perfect time to drop it. But we got to facilitate a marketing, plan, and we got to do things behind the scenes to make sure it gets the proper notoriety that it deserves. You know what I mean? So just bear with me with that. I was gonna read y'all 1 or 2 pages, but I'm not. You're not in the book club. Maybe I do for the book club members. You feel me? For the few members that I do have in the book club, I appreciate y'all, man. And I might do a little, book club reading for the people that is in my Mindset Mogul book club. You dig? If you haven't joined my book club, you're sleeping. Definitely join today. It's on my Patreon. Y'all already know if y'all want to support the platform, that's the best place to support the platform is on the Patreon. Or go to my website, Create a Steady Hustle, and download a few of the ebooks that I got already on deck. You dig? From the corner store to the corner office, and One Shot at Life, Don't Drop the Ball. They're up right now, and I got Legacy. I got Legacies that's coming out with I did some something about Puffy and his legacy, and how to avoid the pitfalls of success and stay on top. So that's coming soon as well. I'm going to do audio versions for each one of these ebooks, so you'll have the audio experience as well. So I got to do that, man. You dig? And also, man, while you here, if you here for the first time, I need you to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and tell a friend that Liquid Cash got a podcast. You dig? Make sure y'all do that off top. Don't be on this platform just to soak the game up. I need you to definitely do your part as well. Share the platform with your friends and let everybody know, ain't nobody fly than me, man. What's popping with y'all out there, man? Shout out to Tania for the $19.99 supporting the platform. I appreciate you. I definitely appreciate that, man. Every week you come through and support the platform. Of course, y'all can see I'm flying in the Pelican. I ain't even got to state that, right? Do I got to do a swag report? Do I got to tell y'all what I got on or anything like that right now? I know y'all can see that I'm flying in the Pelican. I know y'all can see that. I ain't even got to stress that, right? Do I got to stress that I'm the flyest dude that ever put on clothes? Like, for real, like, do I got to stress that? I'm the flyest dude that ever stepped in front of a camera. Do I gotta say that? Do I gotta tell y'all that? Or y'all can see that? I know you can see it, man. You ain't blind. You got eyes, right? Yeah, I know you can see it, man. I got on that motherfucking, I got on that gray, man. You dig? Even though it was a beautiful sunny day, I got on that gray. That's how I'm feeling today, man. I just felt like I needed to put on that gray, that soft, light gray, man. With the Louis Vuittons on the feet, the red bottoms. Please don't leave no blood on the streets. Only blood on your feet. You dig? And of course, y'all know I got on these Bottega Veneta frames. I gotta have these on real quick, but I'm gonna take them off for a second because women love to see, you know what I mean? They want to see the eyes one time, man. You know what I mean? They want to look at my eyes one time. Fellas, stay out of this. You heard? Pause. But the ladies, man, y'all definitely recommend that I take off my glasses more than I usually do, so y'all could definitely look at my eyes and y'all can see what I'm thinking. Y'all want to see the winter through my soul, but y'all gonna have to chill, all right? Y'all gotta relax. Of course, like I said again, man, I got on that gray suit. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fresh. I'm feeling complete. I'm feeling clean. I'm feeling great, man. So I want to talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. I'm gonna leave the number inside of the particular comment section for the chat, and y'all can call up and we can discuss whatever y'all want to discuss, man. You feel me? Yeah, man. Yeah. We can discuss whatever y'all want to discuss, man. This ain't about no one particular topic, man. This is whatever y'all want us to discuss. This is teen conversation. So I'm going to give y'all an opportunity to call in. And y'all can let me know in the comment section what y'all want me to discuss. What topic which y'all would like for me to touch on. I see they got the new Jordans out, right? The gummies, whatever they call those. Yeah, some new Jordans just came out. Everybody going crazy online for the Jordans. And a lot of grown-ass men acting like clowns, running after these Jordans. I really don't recommend y'all be doing that. I mean, if you're over the age of 25, I don't think you should be wearing Jordans no more, but I know some of y'all can't let it go. I could dig that. I could dig it, but man, at some point, man, you're going to have to upgrade your swag, you dig? You know, they make, it's like when I had to get a new car, I said, man, you know what? Why would I buy a Tesla truck when they make Rolls Royces? I mean, it don't make no sense. If you want an SUV, why not get the best of the best? If you're going to, wear sneakers, why not wear the best of the best, right? If I'm going to wear sneakers, it's going to be some Amiri sneakers. It's going to be some Louis Vuitton sneakers, even some Gucci sneakers. I don't wear Gucci, but, if I do that, I'm going to do some Gucci sneakers. To be honest with you, keep it all the way 1,000. I'd rather wear some Nike Air Max than to wear Jordans. I'm going to keep it 100. Now, don't get me the line. I own a few pairs of Jordans. I do. The number's 11. They're my favorite Jordans, 11. But I'm not going crazy. Yeah, that's what they drop too, the 11s, the gummy bottoms or whatever they call them. But I'm not going to be waiting online for no Jordans. If I don't go to the store and see them when I see them, then I'm not getting them. It is what it is. I'm not waiting online. I'm not causing havoc. I'm not trying to get them early because, they Jordans. Like, let's keep it all the way 1,000. Like how fly you think you're going to be wearing some Jordans? Because when you go to the club, you already know it's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8 niggas got them on with you. So it ain't like you got on nothing exclusive. You dig? So I don't really understand how dudes really go crazy over some Jordans, man. I dig it, but you gotta step your swag up, you feel me? They make other sneakers. Like I said, I'd rather wear some Air Max to the gym or some fly, doped out color Air Max or some New Balance, shit like that. That's gonna be, some fly color. But I'm not going crazy for these Jordans, man. The niggas been going crazy for Jordans since God knows when, man. You did? Since Kingdom Come. But, kudos to you niggas, man, that want to dress like that, want to be moving like that. You dig? At some point, man, you're gonna have to give it up, man. You dig? You're older, you're grown. You dig? At some point, you gotta put on some Scooby-Doos, man. Get you some hard bottoms. Yeah, get you one pair of hard bottoms. Get you one pair of suit, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, get you a suit, some hard bottoms, some Louis Vuitton sneakers or shoes or whatever have you. You dig? Get you a button up with a tie. Yeah, you're gonna have to switch it up at some point, man. You feel me? At the end of the day, man, women like a man that know how to put it on and dress for all occasions. I'm not saying you ain't supposed to get drug dealer fresh. I'm not saying you ain't got to do that and put on a nice chain or whatever have you, but at the end of the day, man, you should own a suit or something that, you know, you can switch up your swag, you feel me? Because it's all about the feng shui. I told y'all, man, you got to have duality in your personality. You got to know how to switch it up every now and then. You can't be a one-trick pony. Nah, you can't be a one-trick pony, man. You got to know how to switch things up one time. You gotta know how to do that. She gonna respect it. She don't know how you coming. If you're a one-trick pony, she already know how you coming every time. You feel me? So you gotta know how to just diversify your portfolio when it comes to your drip. That's just my opinion. You ain't gotta listen to me, man. You feel me? What do I know? I'm just the flyest nigga on the motherfucking internet. You dig? That's about it, man. What do I know? Yeah, man. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, let's celebrate their 10th super on a live stream. I could dig that. Okay, let me read the comments, see what's going on. Anyway, the number's in the chat right now. Y'all can definitely call up. I'm gonna pin the number and we can talk about, you know, whatever's on your mind, how your week going. You might be going through something with your lady. You might be going through something with your man. You might just be want some advice on how to just, you know, go into 2026. You might want some advice on what moves to make. You dig? So you could definitely, you know, facilitate whatever you're trying to put down, right? I know you want 2025 to be a year, but it's already over. We're going into a new year. So yeah, man, so you're gonna have to you might definitely want to get some advice or want to tap in and, you know, ask me a few questions on how you're gonna be able to execute and you know, eventually have one of the dopest 2026 of your life. You dig? Yeah. Wake up, Prince. Come on, man. You can't be sleeping. Wake your ass up, man. We live. Yeah, ain't no time for you to sleep. I know. You see a treat in my hand and now you want to get up. You was over there relaxing. You was maxing and relaxing, man. Get your ass up, man. We live. You got a job to do, man. Yeah, you got to look cute in the front of the camera, man. They want to see you too. Yeah. I know. Yeah. Relax, though. Relax. The food ain't going nowhere, man. You gotta relax, you hungry motherfucker. That one hungry motherfucker, man. Like I said again, man. We live right now. Y'all could tap in with me. The phone number's in the chat. Call in and let me know what's on your mind. Don't be shy. Let me know what's going on, man. You dig? And like I said again, the more y'all participate with the live, it encourages me to go live even more. So never fret. Definitely, you know, jump in the chat, man. Also, I need y'all to like, you know, come up off them like, man. As soon as y'all get in the room, you need to send a like ASAP, you dig? Don't waste no time, don't play no games. As soon as you step on the live, you know, show me that you like what's going on so far, you feel me? And all that does is just encourage me to keep on going live, because it's always about a give and take relationship with us. You already know. I'm gonna give you some news you can use. You're gonna take that, you're gonna apply it in your life, and you're gonna use that to facilitate whatever you want in your life, hopefully to accomplish your goal. You dig? That's the main objective. Over here, we wanna motivate, we wanna inspire, and we wanna educate. That's the main objective. I'm not here to gossip and bullshit and talk about the local trending topic and what's going on Instagram or Twitter or TikTok. That's not the vibe. You dig? Over here, we trying to give you informative information. So we can take it wherever you want to take it. I'm a educated in a lot of different areas of life. I told y'all before, I'm a street connoisseur. I've been there, I've done that, and I'm still doing more. So I'm always learning, I'm always evolving, I'm always educating myself. So there ain't really a topic that, I don't really know about when it comes to this thing called life. You dig? Only topics I don't really discuss is things I don't know about. So if there's a question that you may have and I don't know the answer to it, I will definitely point you in the right direction on how to get the answer. But I only talk about things I know about. And like I said, I have a vast of amount of experience. So we can talk about damn near anything. You dig? You can ask me damn near anything. If somebody said thank you for being real, I appreciate you. Nicole 79, appreciate you. Mentally, emotionally, physically, materialistically, materialistic. I don't know what you mean by that, Christina, but yeah, we could talk about all that. Yeah, for sure. Most definitely, I'm here to elevate y'all, man. Yeah, most definitely. So we're gonna get right into it, man. Since y'all feel shy and y'all don't want to call up, it's all good. We ain't gonna stress y'all. I'm not gonna stress y'all to call up. I'm not gonna, break your leg or twist your arm or none of that, right? We're not gonna do none of that. I advise y'all to call up, but y'all don't have to call up. And, when y'all don't call up, I'm just gonna go on my motherfucking tangent and I'm gonna speak my spiel and I'm gonna talk how I feel like I wanna talk and I'm gonna make it about what I wanted to make it about. Since y'all here, and since we here, we vibing. You know what I mean? Yeah, we vibing, so that's what it's gonna be. My week has been great. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I've been having a great week. Even though I had some few ups and few downs, it's all good. God made me see certain things that I needed to see, so it helped me to be a better man. I'm still evolving. I'm still growing. I'm still trying to take it to the next level in my life. Even though I've accomplished so much, even though I've accomplished a lot of things most people will be, excited to accomplish and be cool and be content and be comfortable. But I already told y'all, comfortability is the enemy of progress. I'm never really truly comfortable in the position I'm at or where I'm at in life, because I know there could always be more. Because I'm a person that's very ambitious. I'm a person I always want to outdo myself. I don't look at nobody else's competition. I don't look at somebody else's episodes or somebody else's podcast or somebody else's network or somebody else, car or whatever they may have, plane. I don't give a fuck what nobody has, because they're not the bar for me. I'm the bar for me. So my best challenge is challenging myself. That's it. Nobody else. I don't look at nobody else to compete with. My only thing and my only objective is to outdo myself. So I'm always creating, I'm always trying to evolve and take it to the next level in life. Like I said again, man, comfortability is the enemy of progress. Plus, it's a beautiful place where nothing grows. So if you're comfortable in your life right now and you're not challenging yourself, then that's to be the reason why you're not growing and not evolving as fast as you wanted to. You know what I mean? As you want to be growing and evolving. You have to always be challenging yourself. Always, you dig? When you go to the club and you look at that beautiful girl and she got on that nice bodysuit and she got that ass protruding, the breasts are standing out, she got on them 6-inch heel and she looking fine as hell, but you intimidated, you're scared, you don't want to go over there and challenge yourself and talk to her because you're scared of rejection. This is the reason why you'll never get what you want. If you fear rejecting, if you're afraid of rejection, you've already rejected yourself. I'm gonna say that again. If you are afraid of rejection, you have already rejected yourself. You have no belief in yourself. So no matter what you do, no matter who you approach, you will always get rejected because you already rejected yourself. It don't matter if she's gonna turn you down. You gotta know within yourself, you the one. You the Timothy the 1st, chapter 36. So it don't matter if she turns you down, it's all good. That's just a redirection. It's not really a rejection. Plus, you use it to sharpen your tool. You gotta do that to sharpen your tool, to build your self-confidence. You have to do that. That's a part of building your self-confidence. I was reading in a book the other day, and this salesman, well, this person, before he was a salesman, he became one of the best salesmen that ever lived. But before he was a salesman, he was an editor for a newspaper. And he went to a particular lecture and he heard the speaker talking about, self-confidence. And after he left that particular, speaking event, he went to his boss and he said, man, you know what? I want to be in sales. I want you to demote me and allow me to be one of your sales rep. And now he decided to take less money, decided to get demoted, and he wanted to be a sales rep. And this is how you eat. You eat by what you kill. So he had to go out there and actually make these calls and actually facilitate a deal in order for him to get money. But he wanted to build a self-confidence. So anyway, he decided to say, okay, I'm gonna be a sales rep. So what he did, instead of getting, how people like to get hot leads, he went and got the cold leads. He went and cold called people. So he got a list of 12 people that was icy cold. Nobody was able to sell him on anything. And he took those, he wrote those down on a list, on a notepad, and he took those to the park and he read them out loud. He said to himself, at the end of 30 days, each one of you will buy a particular contract from me. And you'll be a part of my sale. You'll be a part of my portfolio. And he repeat that over and over for the next 30 days. Each one of you will be a part of my portfolio. And you will buy an advertisement contract from me. And like I said again, he did that. He wanted to build up his confidence. So the first week, he convinced 4 people to actually signed up and got a contract from him to advertise in the newspaper, right? And this following week, he got another 3 people. And by the end of that particular 30-day month, he was able to sign each and every one of those people on his list to a contract except one person. In the next following month, his leads or his sales was low because he was only determined on selling that one person that he wasn't able to get. So for the next following month, each and every day, he went to that particular person to try to sell him on a contract to buy advertisement with their newspaper. And each and every day that person said no. Each and every day he refused to buy a contract with that particular newspaper. And on the 29th day, he went to the guy again. And the guy told him, I'm not buying no advertisement through your company. Why are you wasting your time? Why you keep on coming to me every day trying to sell me on buying advertisement with your company? And he said, I wasn't wasting my time. To be honest with you, I was actually going to school and you was my teacher. Now because of you, I know each and every way somebody is going to say no when I'm trying to sell them on a contract. So I know how to rebuttal to each and every answer that I might hear. And you know what the person he was talking to said? He said, I have a confession. I was actually going to school as well. You was actually my teacher. You was teaching me persistence. And that's valuable to me. And that's worth money. And because of that, I want to buy your one last contract of advertisement space. And that's how he became one of the greatest advertisement salesperson in that particular company or in that region at that particular time, because that was one of the biggest contracts in history. And he became the biggest sales rep or the most popular or the most famous or the most successful sales rep of that particular time in Pennsylvania, PA. You dig? And that built his self-confidence. See, the average person will get hot leads, right? Something they were sure they could be able to sell. They were sure they was able to sign a deal or be able to seal a deal. But what he did was he got cold leads because he knew he was going to get rejected. He knew he was going to get, a lot of disappointments. But at the end of the day, he was learning, he was building his self-confidence, because rejection, all it does is gives you that steel of armor. It strengthens your armor. So when somebody rejects you and they say no to you, that all that does is give you the confidence to go back the next day and wait for that yes, hoping for that yes. So I apply this to everything I do in life. I understand a person will say, they will say no 7 times before they say yes once. So you don't look at somebody rejecting you as a negative thing. You look at it as a positive. Now you know how to rebuttal to whatever they're saying to reject your offer. This is how you build that self-confidence. And you apply this in your daily life, even when you out and about moving and grooving, and you in clubs, you in bars, you looking for a female, you looking for a man, you looking for a husband, whoever you looking for, whatever you doing, you can apply it to your business. Whatever you doing in life, you can apply this mindset too, because it's all about a mindset at the end of the day. If you're a loser, you could take a rejection in a negative way and stop pursuing whatever you're trying to do. If you have that loser mentality. And a lot of people, believe it or not, have a loser mentality. They don't know how to deal with rejection. They fold up and go, in a corner. And they don't want to do nothing else for the rest of the night, the week, the year, because they don't know how to deal with rejection. But you got to look at rejection as a blessing and a redirection to where you need to do or where you need to go and what you need to do, right? That's how you got to look at rejection. That's how I looked at rejection throughout my whole life. And that built my self-confidence. So now when I approach a person, a celebrity, or I approach a girl, or I approach a business deal, I approach it with confidence. The only thing they can say is no, they can't kill me. And that's my mentality when it comes to that. The only thing a person can say is no. They can't kill me. They can't do nothing else. They not doing nothing else to me but telling me no. And a no ain't never hurt nobody. Not me, at least. I'm a very confident person because of it. So when somebody tell you no, man, hey man, jump for joy, man. It's all good. Like I said again, it's just redirection. It's a blessing. It's all good. It ain't no trip. Like I said again, I used to go to the mall when I was young, and I would give females numbers for practice. I would shoot shots. That was like playing basketball. That was my practice run. That's my practice run. And I hope y'all remember that story too, by the way. So when somebody asks you to tell them a good story, you tell them that. And how to build your self-confidence, you dig? What's up, Prince? You good? You chilling? Yeah, he relaxed. He's a good man. It's my nigga, man. You get another treat, man. You get another treat, man. Come here, man. It's my nigga, man. You get another treat, man. Say what's up. Say what up to the people, man. Say what's up to the people. Say what's up. Prince got self-confidence like a mother. He don't like the camera that much, but he got self-confidence because he goes up to any and anybody. He don't care who you are, he's gonna run up to you. I don't care if you the boogeyman. You could be Jason, you could be Freddy Krueger. He doesn't give a damn. He gonna run up to you because he got that self-confidence. He know he's gonna be lovable, he's gonna be adorable, and he's gonna win you over with his charm. You dig? So yeah, you can learn from Prince, man. You can learn from Prince. You can learn from anybody. You can learn from a dog. I learned a lot from him, man. He's one of the coolest, calm, collective person in the world. That's what I learned. I learned that, to be cool, be calm. You only speak when you're spoken to. Only speak when you're spoken to, but be cool, calm, and collective. And that's going to, speak volumes. Let your energy speak for you. So that's one of the things I learned from Prince, man. He let his energy speak for him, you dig? He don't really say too much. He don't got to bark at other dogs. He don't got to do none of that. All he do is show up. And once he show up, he's going to demand respect. Why? Because he coming in there with self-confidence. He coming in there with that aura. He's sure of himself. He don't care if the dog is 10 foot tall, 6 foot tall. He don't care how big the dog is. He's small and he petite, but it don't matter. He got the personality of a giant. Got the personality of a giant. So yeah, that's one of the things I learned from. I learned from anybody and everybody, man. Don't matter who you are. I'm gonna take something from you because I'm always looking for the jewel. I'm always searching for the jewel. You dig? And anything that I do and anything that I'm seeing, I'm looking for the jewel. So it's one of the jewels I picked up from Prince, man. So yeah, definitely say what up to him. Like I said, the numbers in the chat, man. So definitely, okay, appreciate that. Nah, somebody sent a, hold up. Somebody sent $100. Hold up. Somebody sent $100. Kevin Matthews, salute to you, man. Somebody sent $100 out this month. Hey, man. Hey, listen, man. Kevin, what up, man? You keep on doing it like that, man. We definitely gonna be able to get the Hey, man, we gonna get the Manhattan Bridge. You keep on doing it like that, man. You feel me? Shout out to Kevin for sending that $99.99. You feel me? Yeah, 9 is a number of completion. So yeah, I respect that, man. He's showing some love to the platform. So salute to Kevin for definitely showing that love to the platform, man. If you got a question you want to ask Kevin Matthews, definitely salute. He said, keep it going, OG. Much love. Salute to you, my brother, for showing that love, supporting the platform, man. You know, when people do stuff like that, like I said again, man, it's going to encourage me to keep on going and keep on doing my thing, because I know y'all value the game. And anything you pay for, you're going to definitely apply in your life. And anything you give money for, you definitely value the game. You feel me? Like I said again, it don't matter if it's $1 or if it's $99. It doesn't matter, you dig? We're going to still give you this game. We're going to still do what I do when I do what I does. But every dollar counts at the end of the day, because this shit don't pay for itself. It got to come from somewhere, and it got to come out of my pocket. And I don't mind doing it. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. I don't mind doing it for 1 second. I don't mind doing it all. This is what I do. You feel me? So I don't mind doing it all, man. You know, let me get comfortable, man. Yeah, let me get comfortable, man. Pardon me, man. I'm just getting comfortable, man. That's all I'm doing, man. Pardon me, you dig? And if you're new to the platform, like, subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Liquid Cash got a podcast. We over here, we popping shit. You know what I mean? We looking fly while we doing it. And that's just what it is, you dig? That's how we moving. We looking fly while we doing it. And that's another thing that builds your self-confidence, you dig? When you look good. Hey, man, ain't nothing gonna build your self-confidence more than looking good. When you look good doing what you doing and you moving through life, and you smell good, you got on the right cologne, you're looking your best, nothing's gonna build your self-confidence more than that. Feel me? That's why I look good every time I jump on this camera, and you can feel my confidence from the screen, right? Because I look good, I feel good, and you can feel it. Cheers, what it is and what it ain't, man.
Money making Mitch, how'd you?
Hey, what's going down, man? Talk to me. What's poppin'?
What's good, bro? It's me. I just sent you the.
What? That was you. That was you that sent that. It was you that sent that that 99.
Come on, man. They ain't let me in 100. They just let 999. I owe you. I still owe you something.
Okay, I appreciate that, man. That's love. I appreciate that, man, for sure. Supporting the platform, man. Talk to me.
Yeah, I don't really follow too many people, you know what I'm saying? But one of the few I follow, so I like the energy, I like the style. Remember, we come from the same place, you know what I'm saying? Paul Rock, it's me again, out in Cali, you remember.
Come on, man. I already caught on to your voice. I already know who it is, man. I done talked to you twice, so I already got you down locked in my memory bank, you dig? And like you said, you from Paul Rock, so you know, you came up from the same place, the same the environment, so you know what it is. You travel all the way to Cali, you're getting your stuff together, you got your businesses going, and you making moves. You're taking a leap of faith, you're staying solid.
That's right. I was like, let me send them at least for a haircut or something, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Giving me all this knowledge, giving people the knowledge at least for a haircut, something, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Some treats for, yeah, you know how it is, bro. You're only as good as the money you put in, so.
I appreciate that.
I've donated here and there, but I had a good week. Like you said, you had a good week. That called me. I was like, yeah, I had a good week too. Let me show a little bit of love. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
I spend money on other bullshit. So
all day.
Show something you can keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all day, and that's a blessing, man. That's the mindset you gotta have. You dig? We spend money on so much other bullshit that don't mean nothing, that don't give us no value. So it's really nothing when you can, give back to somebody that's been giving you value and adding to your life in a positive way. You dig?
Yeah. Then some people be like, oh man, 100 mil, you know what I'm saying? 100 goes here and there, but the value, the knowledge stays. So, you know what I'm saying? You always answer, you always on point every Thursday. Sometimes I can't make it, and I'll probably talk to you like a month ago. I'll probably talk to you once a month or something like that. So I'm like, sitting down, I seen the notification come in. I'm like, oh, let me shut down.
I appreciate that,
how it goes.
I appreciate that. But you
I'm
got
about to start this,
Go ahead.
this child care business.
Okay.
Sorry to cut you off, bro. Yeah, I'm about to start this child care business up, too, so I needed a little bit of motivation, you know what I'm saying? And just the notification came in right on time, so I'm about to take that next step. My mom has one in Long Beach. I'm kind of like in between. My mom got her working and rolling over there. She's doing really good. She bought real estate off of it. She's doing really good, so I'm following the blueprint, so I'm about to make that next step. I bought a little manufactured home out here to start it up, so just... You know what I'm saying? Crossing my T's, dotting my I's right now before I start that. So I'm excited, bro. So it's good too.
And that's a blessing. Your mom is already doing it, so she can give you some game and she can tell you what to do and what not to do. So it's always good to definitely pull her coat and ask her questions that you may have. So that's a blessing that somebody is already in your circle that's already doing it. So you know what to expect. And you know the outcome if you do it correct. You dig?
Absolutely. So that's what I'm doing. I already started. I got 2 kids on the roster right now, but I got it like non-licensed. So technically, you're allowed to have 2 without having a license. But I'm getting licensed through this and doing it. Cut corners, and then at the end, just they shut me down and stuff like that. So as you grow, especially when we come from, we learn to. We've been taught to cut corners, so I'm trying to avoid all that and do everything the right way, fingerprints, background checks, all that good stuff. So this way nobody can, come in and try to interfere with anything.
That's dope. That's important that you just said that. Cutting corners. It's important that you just mentioned that, and the reason why that's important is because that's one of the lessons that I learned from coming up and just living life. If somebody asked me for some advice, that's one of the things that I would tell them. When you coming up and you trying to get somewhere, a lot of times we like to try to, cut corners, and we like to try to get it there faster than we should. But you got to be patient. You can't cheat the grind. You got to be patient. You do it right, so you don't got to do it twice. That's the mentality you got to have. You dig? And you got to be patient, and you can't cheat the grind. You can't try to, mix it to fix it. Whatever procedure that you got to go through, take that route, because like I said, success is a journey, not a destination. So enjoy the journey, enjoy the intricate details of the things that you might not want to do, because I know it comes with paperwork, it comes with getting permits and stuff like that, but that's a process that you got to enjoy. You got to learn to love that process, because like you said, you're doing the right thing, and you dotting your I's and you crossing your T's. Nobody want to be driving around with no insurance and no registration, right? You when you riding dirty, you're nervous. But if you got your registration right, you got your insurance right, anytime a cop is behind you, you ain't scared, because your plates and everything is up to date. But ain't you scared as a motherfucker when the cops get behind you and your paperwork ain't right? You damn near petrified. You acting like you got a body in the trunk. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
For real. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit. That's why I had to get all that shit figured out, too. My paperwork, license, everything's up to date. You right about that. Damn, you driving around. Yeah. Thinking, you know what I'm saying? They after you and shit. Now everything's clean on my end. That's a good thing, Yeah. I think when we come from, it's just so easy. Cut corners, though. We get used to it, you know what I'm saying? It never works out, but it's the easy way out. So we're just like, we might as well just cut corners here, cut corners there, and then it always messes up at the end. So as I grew, I'm just like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right, like you just said, do it once, you gotta do it, you know what I'm saying? Do it once, right the first time, you don't gotta do it twice. So I'm figuring that out. Figured that out the hard way, but hey.
Yeah, do it right so you ain't gotta do it twice, man. But yeah, Kevin, I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna definitely touch more on that topic. But I appreciate you tapping in and supporting the platform. I'm going to give you this motivation. I'm going to give you some jewels you can use. Congratulations on the new, business venture and where you going with it and where you taking it. It's going to be 2026 is going to be a dope year for you. I can already hear it in your voice. I can feel it in your spirit. Even though you're not here, I can still feel it in your spirit because I can hear it in your voice that you're determined and you're motivated and you moving in the right direction. So not only you helping the kids, you're helping yourself as well and helping your family, and you got a mentor, which is your mom, who's already doing it, so she can give you some news you can use. So man, you on the right track for success, man. You did?
Absolutely. I appreciate that. One question. You have you got the party, you do party bars rentals out there in Vegas?
Yes sir, most definitely.
All right, if you could drop like maybe the phone number or something like that.
Okay.
Sometimes I go to Vegas. I think I got family going out there this weekend, but next time I go, I would, I would like to support the business.
Most definitely. I'll leave all of that information in the description after this video. I'll put that in the description below, so you can definitely call up, and whoever your friends or family in town and they want to book, the party bus, they can definitely hit up my driver and we'll get that all the way, squared away for you, you dig?
Sounds good. I appreciate it, man. And much love. Take care, bro. Keep doing your thing.
All right. Cheers. Hey, man. Shout out to Kev, man. Showing love, man. And much success and blessings on his business venture. Like I was saying earlier, man, you dig? You can't cut no corners in this shit, man. When it comes to success, when it comes to actually trying to maintain success for a long period of time, you can't cut no corners around this motherfucker, man. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. That's one of the things I learned. I learned that when you live in life and you moving out here and you trying to get it, if you get money fast and it wasn't done the proper way, you didn't dot your I's and cross your T's, you're gonna lose it as fast as you got it. I promise you. I promise you that. That is a guaranteed fact. It's almost like if you steal something, for whatever, I don't care what it is, if you steal something, you will always lose that item that you stole. It's a guaranteed fact. And when it comes to facts, I believe if your attitude is right, the facts don't count. But this particular circumstances, and this particular thing that I'm speaking about, it is a guaranteed fact. If you maintain success in your life, that's because you done things right. You did it the right way. You dot your I's and you cross your T's. You cannot maintain success for a long period of time if you out here cutting corners and not doing it the right way, man. You feel me? Someday, at some point, somebody gonna call you out. Look at Bernie Madoff. Bernie Madoff had all the money in the world, had hundreds of millions of dollars. He didn't even need to do the crimes that he was doing with the Ponzi scheme. He had all the money in the world, but still end up in jail doing 100 years. Not only destroying his life, but destroying his family's life, his wife's life, his kids' life, his future generations' life, their kids' life. Just because he fouled up his name. So yeah, you gotta do things the right way if you wanna really be successful out here in the world, man. You dig? Bernie Madoff doing 100 years, man. Cheers, what it is and what it ain't. Can you hear me?
What's up, Mr. Captain? How you doing?
Talk to me. What's going on, man? How you doing? What's poppin'?
Just real quick. This is a question for everybody listening. It's a academy. You taking too long? No, I'm just kidding. How do we apply at this moment? Is it on your website? Because I got someone who's ready to sign up.
Okay,
and I need some instructions.
The Cash Academy, definitely. They can sign up to the school because I'm still got the school up and running, so they can definitely sign up to the school right now. But I wanted to give them a discounted price, right? That I mentioned saying that.
Yeah, so it's cool. We could wait. I just wanted to follow up. I want to follow up because I want to do one on schools.
Say that one more time.
I mean, if that's okay with you.
Say that one more time.
I said I could wait till you put it on your platform. I just was following up because I wasn't sure if that was the next move. I want to sign all of them up on your site.
Okay,
not
okay,
schools,
okay.
If that's
No,
okay with you.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine as well. So yeah, just be patient. Give me some time. Let me get it all together, and then we'll be able to. I'll tell you what next step to take. You dig?
Okay, I'm patient.
Right.
Just want to be persistent.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
It's all good.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah,
that's really all I wanted. I'm not gonna take the line from anybody else. I just wanted to tap in real quick, and thank you so much for your time.
I appreciate you too. Thank you so much for your time.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right, that person that just called in you can call back. But yeah, like I was saying again, shout out to Tania. She definitely have a few people that she want to sign up to the Cash Academy. If you haven't signed up to the Cash Academy yet, it's all good. You know what I mean? Definitely check it out when you get some time. All of the information will be in the description below. It's a place where you can definitely get information, and it's definitely going to raise your DNA vibration once you retain the information and you apply it in your life and you go through the whole course, man. And just definitely, it's definitely going to help you definitely be able to achieve some of the goals you got on your vision board, because it's important. It's all about each one teach one, raising your DNA vibration and getting to that point in your life where you know how to execute and take care of the things that you want to take care of, man. But like I was saying earlier, man, Bernie Madoff had all the money in the world, man. All the money in the world. Every dollar you could. Come on, man. But still end up doing 100 years and embarrassing his family because he didn't respect the laws of the land. It don't matter how much money you got. If you got it in a way where, you cheated people out of their money, you put people in a bad position and they felt like they got robbed, you're not going to be able to live well or live comfortable or live a happy life doing things like that, because like I said, you can't cheat the grind. That's one thing I learned. You can't cheat the grind. Every time I try to cheat the grind, I always end up at the short end of the stick when I try to cheat the grind. So it's one of those hard lessons you learn coming up from the streets. It's one of those hard lessons that you got to go through. But dot your I's and cross your T's, man. Like I said, man, why would you want to ride around with your license or your registration not all the way up to par? Anytime you ride like that, man, your whole nervous system is out of shock. It's out of whack. But when you know you got your license and your registrations and everything is up to par, man, the police get behind you, you ain't even tripping. 9 out of 10 times, they ain't even trying to stop you. They trying to go around you. The other day, I was riding my party bus because I was taking it to the shop to get something fixed, right? Well, nothing really major fixed, just something minor, right? And, I made one of those turns like, when you're on the highway, but you missing your exit and it's coming up and you just all the way from the left lane, go all the way right just to get off that exit. I did one of those joints. I went all the way to the right and I made it off my exit. Then this unmarked police car came behind me. I'm talking about, I'm seeing nothing but blue and lights. My music is high, so my music is so loud, I can't really hear the sirens going off, but I see the flashing lights in my rear view mirror. Now I'm thinking in my mind, they gotta be pulling me over. You dig? They gotta be pulling me over. And I'm thinking, what would they be pulling me over for? My registration is right. My license is all the way up to par. My insurance is all the way right. What were they pulling me over? And I'm thinking in my mind that big ass swerve I did going across the highway. And all of a sudden, I stopped to pull over and the cop just went around me. He wasn't even pulling me over. He just went around me. I was basically in his way. You feel me? But that's what I mean when you doing things right. You ain't scared. You ain't petrified. You ain't acting like you got a body in the trunk. You just know, okay, I did some bullshit going across the highway, but what's the most he can do? Say, man, reckless driving. He not gonna take me to jail. He not gonna confiscate the vehicle because the insurance is up to date. He not gonna, do nothing really because the registration is not overlapping or whatever. So really nothing is gonna happen but a reckless driving ticket or whatever, right? So when you have that mindset, when you know all your documents is up to par, you move with a certain confidence. You drive with a certain confidence and you're not tripping on nothing. You're not scared of no police. You're not scared to get a ticket. You're not tripping about anything because you're moving with self-confidence. You're confident about any decision you make because you dot your I's and you cross your T's. If you on a call with a banker and you're trying to get funding for your business, you're not paranoid or scared that you're not going to get approved, or you're trying to search for what right answers to say because you did your business the incorrect way. Once you know you did your business the right way, you got your EIN number, you got your business email, you got your business.com, you're doing the right business, right? You're doing good business. And also you got your business address and all your documents is up to par. Your credit report verifies that you're well in good standings with the credit bureaus, and you got your tax return. When you go to the bank and you asking for $100,000 or $50,000, you're not petrified or scared, or you're not going there with no confidence. You're going there with confidence because you dot your I's and you cross your T's and you make sure you're correct. You're conducting good business. You did. You don't have to have nobody walk you or hold your hand to walk you to the bank and tell you how to do these things once you're conducting proper business. And when you're not conducting proper business, that's when you got to take another route and you got to go through different channels to get these loans from these banks. You need somebody that works on the inside, that knows somebody, that knows somebody, that knows somebody. And when you're doing it that way, 9 out of 10 times you might get approved, but that money, it's not going to be good for you. You're not going to really facilitate the things that you really want to do with that money because you're getting money the wrong way. You're not really getting money the right way. So that money is going to definitely not bring you no more prosperity in your life. You dig? It's not going. You can put that money into advertisement. You're not going to make no money. You can put that money in trying to spend on more products and more material. You're not going to really make no money. You dig? It's going to be short-lived. So you got to keep it real with yourself. Dot your I's, cross your T's, walk into these banks with real confidence, self-confidence in your business and what you're doing, what you're presenting. And trust me, it's going to work out for your benefit. You might not get 150,000. You might not get 100,000. Shit, you might just get 25,000. That's good enough. That's more than what you had before. You did? So dot your I's, cross your T's. Make sure you're conducting good business and you're not cheating the grind. Because success is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the journey. I'm gonna give y'all another opportunity to call in. I appreciate y'all for being here. This conversation is all about self-confidence. When I started this particular episode, we didn't know we was gonna go in this direction, but it is what it is. This is the direction we going in, right? Self-confidence. When I was coming up, man, I ain't gonna lie, I was one of the shyest person in history. I haven't met nobody in the world shyer than me. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Some of the things that I used to do when I was younger, that I did when I was shy, y'all wouldn't even believe. Now you see all of this confidence that I vibrate out of my body, from when I speak, or just my aura. That's a lot of confidence, right? You see that, you respect that, you honor that, you admire that, right? But that wasn't me when I was a kid growing up. I was very shy, very self-conscious, and definitely wasn't self-aware and didn't have no confidence in myself. But at some point, moving to New York City, and this was for a long time too. It ain't like it switched overnight, or it took time. I'm gonna keep it 100. I was shy and didn't have no confidence for a long time when I was coming up in high school. You dig? When it came to hollering at women or being around women, I was very timid and shy. And you wouldn't, like I said again, you wouldn't be able to tell because I move with so much confidence now. But that took time. It took a lot of, like I said, rejection. I had to go through the process of going up to women and speaking to them, and they telling me they can't understand my accent. I had to go up to women and try to holler at them, and they telling me I look weird because how I'm dressed. Because my fashion was so behind coming from the Bahamas and going to New York City. We fashionably late. We behind when it comes to the dress code in the Bahamas. So moving to New York, women was, definitely not, really jumping on my swag. My swag wasn't up to par. The way I was dressing, colors that I was wearing. I wasn't in fashion. I wasn't in tune. I wasn't up with the trend. You dig? And when I would speak, they didn't understand my accent. And this was at the time when if you was an immigrant, it wasn't being praised. It wasn't looking at you as an exotic. You wasn't considered to be exotic when you was coming up in my day and you had an accent. Nah, they was looking at you was like fresh off the boat. That's how they was looking at me. Like, you fresh off the boat. This nigga can't even speak English. So I was dealing with all of that, you know, and I still had to go and shoot my shot regardless, because you dig, even though I got rejected, it didn't stop me from always shooting my shot. And I had to understand, okay, this is what I got to do. I got to learn the law of the land. I got to learn how they speak. I got to learn the dialect. I got to learn the swag. I got to learn the culture. You dig? I got to learn the culture, because this is where I'm at now. I can't be here and live here and don't know the culture. So once I understood the culture, I picked up on certain slangs. I figured out how they talking. I remember one time my homeboy would come to me. This is how green I was when I was coming up in New York City when I moved fresh from the Bahamas. One of my homeboy came up to me and he said, man, my son just got shot. And in my mind, I'm like, what you mean your son just got shot? He like, yeah, my son just got shot. I'm thinking in my head, I ain't saying this out loud. I'm thinking in my head, I'm about 17. He don't look no more than 18. So what do you mean his son got shot? Like, how old could his son be? Niggas is out here killing babies? That's what I'm thinking in my mind. I'm like, is niggas really killing babies? And I didn't know this nigga had a kid. He's about 18 years old. But that's how green I was. I didn't know when he said son, he was talking about his homeboy. You feel me? He was talking about another dude in our age group. But because of the dialect and the slang and the way they talk, I didn't know son mean my homie, my man's, my bro. But that's how green I was, man. Yeah, that's how green I was. Like I told you, I got F's on my report card. You think I came out the womb like this, nigga? Nah, it took time and took effort. So yeah, I said it to myself, and I figured out later. He was talking about his homeboy. He wasn't talking about his actual son. I really thought in my mind he was meaning, or he was talking about his actual kid got shot. That's how green I was, man. Yeah. I was greener than a cucumber. I was greener than a Caesar salad. You feel me? Yeah, with the croutons in it. I was that green, man. But eventually I had to learn. Eventually I had to figure it all out. I had to learn the law of the land. I had to learn the slangs. And that's where I got in love with hip hop, and I started listening to hip hop music more because they would have all the slangs in the music. So I would, pick up on the slang through the music. And now when I'm hearing my homeboys talk, I'm hearing the slang that I heard in the music in the way they speak. And then I started to learn the law of the land. I started to learn how to use my vocabularies in the right way, and I picked up certain things that I liked, that I thought was cool, and I utilize it to this day. You dig? Yeah, this shit, like I said, it don't happen overnight. You gotta trust the journey. You gotta fall in love with the journey, because success is a journey, not a destination. You see success now, but you don't know the journey. So this is why I'm giving you the game, so you can see all the things I had to go through in order to build my self-confidence. I couldn't let them know that I was greener than a pool stick or greener than a pool table. Nah, I couldn't let them know I was greener than a pool table, man. Even though some of them could see it on me, just the way I dress and the way I talk. And eventually, once I learned how to use the vocabulary the right way, learn how to say the slangs and put it in a sentence, then I was able to approach women with more confidence because I knew how to put my words together. I knew how to put my words together. And once I learned how to put my words together, I started to see women being more receptive to me, being more, they would have more conversations with me, you dig? They would converse with me a little bit more. They would stop and see what I had to say. And I got to the point where if you talk to me more than 2 minutes, I can get you to do whatever. Hold on, pardon me. I was about to belch, but this is live. The tea got me feeling some type of way. Yeah, but after speaking to a female for a certain amount of time, hey man, I can get a woman to do whatever I want her to do, man. You feel me? Because I know what to say now. I know what to say. It is what it is. I can talk, I can sell water to a well. I can sell fire to hell. I can just, you dig? That's just what it is. I can sell game to me. Because that's just how it is. It flows through me now. It's a part of me. It's a part of who I am. I can sell myself a lie and still believe it. That's how good I am with my words. I don't think y'all really hear me, man. I can sell myself a lie and still believe it. That's how good I am with my words, man. You feel me? Yeah. And that came over time. Just speaking and talking to different people and hearing different rejections and finding out different rebuttals on how to, counteract what they trying to, reject me from having. I'm trying to have you. Come on, but listen, man. I'm trying to have you, so I already know what to say in order to have you. I know what you're gonna say. I know whatever. I know all the rejection lines, the favorite party lines that people say when they want to reject you, but I have the right words in order to convince a young lady to, listen, man, I was a different kind of breed when I was coming up, man. I'd be all the way in Manhattan. I would convince a female to jump on the Iron Horse to take the A train all the way to Far Rockaway, Queens, to chill with a nigga she ain't never met in her life, that she just met 5-10 minutes ago, and she's taking an hour and a half trip all the way to Queens with me from Manhattan. And at this particular time, you already know, I ain't had a pot to piss in or window to throw it out of, so it's just all off a game. It wasn't off of cars. It wasn't off of clothes. It was just all off of my game. She might be headed to college. She might be headed to work. She might be headed to her mom's crib. It don't matter where she's headed. If you give me 5 minutes of your time and you allow me to speak and you listen to me more than 5 minutes, I was able to convince you to stop or drop whatever you doing, take the Iron Horse, the A train, all the way to Far Rockaway, Queens, to go chill with me in my room and do a bunch of nothing. I mean, we wasn't doing nothing, but I'm just saying, you feel me? We wasn't watching TV. That's what I'm trying to say, you dig? Yeah, we wasn't watching TV. That's off of my charisma and self-confidence. But I had to go through that to get to this. It didn't happen overnight. I could teach a nigga how to really do what I do easy. But you gotta book that consultation call, man. I ain't gonna just give you it all right here. I can't give it all right here. It's a case-by-case situation. Go on createasteadyhustler.com, book a consultation call. I'll give you the game. I'll give you some news you can use. Trust me, it ain't all the way through. You got it in you. You just need somebody to bring it out. And you can speed up that process if you get the game from a mentor, a person who can give you it like me. Been there, done that. I can tell you whatever you're gonna go through, I can give you the answers for every situation because I already been through it all, man. And I'm still going through it. I'm still learning. I'm still evolving. I don't know it all. A wise man that thinks he knows everything knows nothing. So I ain't gonna never be one of those people that believe I know it all. I'm still learning. I'm still trying to get more information. I'm always looking for more jewels, like I always tell y'all. So the more jewels I pick up, the more jewels I can give you. And I apply it before I even give it to you anyway. So when I speak from experience. I'm not speaking just because I got lips. I speak from experience. So you could be the shyest nigga in the planet right now. Just give me 30 days with you. Give me 30 days. I can ship you and whip you into shape. I can get your confidence all the way up to level 1,000. Yeah, we ain't gonna take it to level 10. We passing that. We not going to level 10. We going all the way to 1,000. I can take it all the way up there. Long as you listen. Now, you gotta be a nigga that know how to listen. If you don't know how to listen and you don't know how to apply, because it's academic and application, you gotta take the notes and you gotta apply it. You gotta be able to use this shit in real time. If you don't use it in real time, then you can't tell me I wasn't successful or I didn't give you the right game. No, you didn't apply it. So you have to apply the game I give you. That's important. You can't just ask for it, you gotta apply it. So yeah, man, if you wanna definitely get some news you can use, you know what you gotta do. createasteadyhustler.com. Check out the site. You definitely gonna see something you like. You dig? But yeah, man, that's what it's all about, man. That's how you build that self-confidence. That's how you do it. You embrace the rejection. You don't be afraid of it, you embrace it. When somebody tell you no, you embrace it. You don't look at it as a negative, look at it as a positive. That's the faster you can get rejected, the faster the faster you'll be able to get to your place where you want to be and have that self-confidence. All right? The faster you get rejected. So go out there, pull yourself up by the bootstrap, see that particular opportunity that you want, and you go after it. Even if you're going to be met with a no, it's fine. That's a part of the process. If you see a female that you like, go after it. It's fine if she tells you no. That's a part of the process. You see a business opportunity, a business idea, a business venture you want to get into, as soon as you make a decision, the sooner you'll know if you're going to be successful in that particular business or not. But the key is to make a decision. Don't be on the sideline waiting for somebody else to do it for you. Ain't nobody coming to do it for you. You got to do it yourself. Just make a decision. Success is a decision away. One decision away. I got to say it again. Success is a decision away. It's just one decision away. All right? Just make the decision. That's all you got to do, man. I appreciate y'all for being here. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but I got other things to do. I got other places to go. I'll catch up with y'all a little later. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all got to meet me here next week, Thursday, man. How long I been on here right now, man? You got a time? How long you think I've been on this mother? 1 hour? 1 hour and 10 minutes. I gave y'all 1 hour and 10 minutes of my time. Sheesh. Meet me next week, man. Where we talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. It's tea and conversation. I got a lot of videos that's lined up that's gonna be dropping soon. I got to shoot a new clip after this. I got a few more things I want to shoot. You know, like I said again earlier, man, the book is on the way. Tips on relationships, the naked truth about a beautiful lie. I advise y'all to get this ASAP. Soon as it drop. Soon as it drop, I will have some pre-orders available for the people that's in my Mindset Mogul book club on Patreon. If you're a part of that book club, you will have access to be able to purchase this before anybody else. So if you're not in my Mindset Mogul book club, you're slipping. The price will go up. I had it up for like about 2-3 months now for $9.99. Nah, not $9.99. My bad, 99 cents. Yeah, the Mindset Mogul book club for 99 cents. Come on, man, you don't get no cheaper than that. 99 cents, you get a book list and you get me giving you examples and things that I've learned from the book. You don't get no better than that. So anyway, yeah, this will be out top of the year. Tips on relationships, the naked truth about a beautiful lie. And I appreciate y'all for being here, man. Like I said again, I'm being a little bit more consistent. I'm shooting every Thursday, so meet me here next week. And we could definitely, discuss and talk about some things, all right? Whatever you want to know, I got an answer for you. Cheers. It's yours truly, Liquid Cash. I need it all out the stash. And remember this, if you don't remember nothing else, the best way to predict the future is to create it. Cheers. Yeah. It's the Pirates of the Caribbean. Niggas can't fuck with me, man.
That boy.
It's Liquid Cash, I need it all out the stash.
I'ma get rich or I'ma get deported. Riding cross country, my Ford Taurus with 2 hoes and they both